What is up, my guys? We are back. This is the Juice Box with episode 198. We're getting dangerously close to episode 200. As you can see, Harry and I were left off the Epstein list, but we found a guy that was on it, and we wanted to have him on the pod to just talk about how the island was.
That's tough. So we welcome in the Schwarf.
Full disclosure, I have a very common name. Very common name.
Oh, dude, that skit that Marty Mush and Fights did. I don't know if you saw it. It was about when the Epstein list was released, and it's like they play some like corporate thing, and Marty's learning what Fights' real name is, and he's just like, "Dude, you're on the list." He's just like, "What?"
Which are we ever getting the list? Because I don't think we are. We kind of got it, kind of didn't.
We deserve the list.
Yeah, we do deserve the list. They came out. It's like the Royal Rumble entrance. You know, you don't know who's going to come out, and then it's like Bill Clinton. Like, no shit, Bill Clinton's there.
I know. That was funny. That was the first name they used. It's like, well, yeah, we've known that for years.
Have
now.
you seen these pictures of Trump and him? Yes, for 90 years we've seen that. Like, what are you talking about?
Dude, the one that threw me off though was Stephen Hawking.
Yes, that was a big surprise.
Did you know that?
Stud.
I mean, I when I saw his name, I was like, wait, like,
Did you see
Stephen Hawking?
like what he's accused of liking?
Orgies.
Well, no, that too. But apparently, little people want to be politically correct. Little people doing equations naked apparently is what he was into.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't think that was a joke. Like, I think that was a legitimate thing.
I mean, so, and then I saw with David Copperfield, they have. It was like a sheet system. Like it seemed like you had to like fill out this little sheet to let them know when you were going to be on the island and like put what time you're getting there and what your preference is. It's just weird, bro. It's weird.
Yeah.
And I guess the first PDF or whatever they just dropped was like over 900 pages or something. And if I understood it correctly, I'm pretty sure there's a chance where we get like 200 more of these like file drops.
Yeah, well, because right now what we have is just like court documents, right? But supposedly there is like flight logs and like client lists is what it's just being delayed. And I mean, tinfoil hat because like all the people that make decisions are either on it or all their friends are on it. So we're never gonna fucking get that.
Yeah, who did I just see? I saw Cameron Diaz's name, Leonardo DiCaprio's name.
Apparently, and I mean, who fucking knows? But there was this whole video by the one Barstool guy that does like the insider shit.
Jack?
Yes, thank you.
He's ugly, dude. Sorry. Sorry, dude. That was a cheap shot.
He said apparently like whenever they were first raiding his house, they found a safe that had all these blackmail tapes in them. Basically, everyone famous that went there, they had tapes on them of whatever their activity was in case shit came out. And they had a warrant, but I know warrants have to be very specific. But I feel like if you find something like that, you just fucking stay there. Because apparently, like, something happened, and then they fumbled the bag, and the feds were, like, kind of there, and then, like, all the tapes are gone. They just don't know where they are.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so shocked. Color me shocked.
Yeah. So, I mean, fuck that. We're never going to figure it out. We're literally never going to learn anything about this.
I want to go back to Stephen.
Other than Bill Clinton.
I want to go back to Stephen Hawking.
So let's hit it.
There's no way that dude gets physically bricked. He probably
I always wonder.
That dude goes there, watches these, little people do these equations. That's got to be like a mental boner.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, imagine.
It's got to be. He's not functioning. His body's not functioning. Mental boner.
That would be like me watching a podcast and just getting hard just because I like podcasts. Mentally, yeah.
Mentally. I had to speak on that because it's been on my mind for sure.
I've been thinking about this long and hard. Long and hard. But yeah, as everybody can already tell, we welcome Schwarf to the show. Schwarf, welcome, brother.
Thanks, all. Thanks, all.
Very nice shirt. Very nice pants.
Very festive, yeah.
I'm pretending it's fucking warm out.
I like it, dude. I like it. But yeah, no, it was good. I was happy we had a chance to kind of get together last night. I think that's what's kind of nice about like podcasting, and what can be easier about it is when you actually hang out. It makes things so much easier. Like, and that's what's hard about the older we get, the harder it is to see each other. So that was very nice last night, especially since I was just yugging some noons, and then I just crushed food when I got home, and that was awesome.
Yeah, love that. Good on you. I didn't eat anything last night, which I'm a bit of a health kick right now.
Are you?
Oh yeah, I'm in, baby.
Okay, what are we doing? We locked down?
We're no. So I'm doing a dry month. I just don't know which one yet. I did this last year.
Yeah.
Because I either have to go 100% into something or 0%.
Fair.
Which is how I operate. And I'm going to Florida in a week and a half. So I can't do dry January
No.
because I'm not going to be dry in Florida.
Well, yeah, dry January's over for me already. I broke it yesterday. I survived about 6 days.
Me too.
So
I sober Friday, so good on me with that. But yeah, I had beers last night.
I'm pretty sure national statistics show that there are 0 dry people in Florida, so I can understand that.
I heard that's
Facts.
the capital.
It's facts, dude. Oh man, but yeah, no, I get that though. That's fair. I mean, it is like the idea itself is a great idea, and like I wanted to do it too. But I go next week to Cleveland for a work trip, and I'm like, I'm not gonna. Everybody's gonna be having beverages. I'm not gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm on dry January.
Yeah,
and
so
I'm not having one.
This is contradictory, but back is hashtag pretty much dry January. I said I couldn't go, all in or no in, but I'm going halfway in.
I think it's fair, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's fair if, like, I'm to the point now to where I'm trying to just limit my drinking day. So like
Right.
Friday's kind of my day,
Yeah,
and then Saturday is destroy my body day.
yeah. Off to a hot start with that. But I'm working out the criteria of pretty much dry January because again, I'm going to hit it hard 1 month. Obviously limiting, but also like limiting when I drink on Saturdays too. It's got to be like an event.
Yeah,
Something fun's going on, game on or something. Otherwise, I'm not drinking.
Something very fun.
Very fun.
Very fun.
Quote, very fun.
I like it. I mean, no, that's fair to me. I think that's. I think that's a great step in the right direction if that's what you want to do.
I agree. Yeah.
So Schwarf, did you have any like New Year's resolutions or anything you were trying to kick it in high gear with?
So I've got a confession.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Usher.
Starting about Thanksgiving, I've gone downhill. I've done a lot of drinking
You will have
and have not expressed a lot of self-control or discipline.
Okay.
My goal was to join Harry in his pretty much dry January. I've successfully drank 50% of the days in January so far.
You're crushing it, dude.
That's where I'm at.
Hey, but honestly, good on you. Sometimes you just got to get in a little bender and let it roll. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, I'm on fire right now.
And especially, again, it's like, hate to always constantly harp on this, but what else are you supposed to do when you work all day and then by the time you're done, it's dark? And then the weekend starts, and by the time things are getting fired up, it's 4 o'clock, it's dark already. It's either I go to bed or I got to get my body moving,
Gotta stay moving, man. Gotta stay moving. Yeah, I start thinking about having beers at about 11 o'clock in the morning, and by the time 5:30 rolls around, I'm moving towards those beers.
Love that, dude. But yeah, man, no, that's fair, Just let the good times roll. That's my advice.
Always.
Let the good times roll, baby.
Always.
But I did, so kind of speaking on the Epstein stuff, yada yada. Sound of Freedom. The movie Sound of Freedom. I don't know if you're familiar. So that's on Amazon Prime, and I watched it Friday night.
It's on Prime now, huh?
And wow, like
might have to watch it.
I was like, it's one of those movies that, like, based on a true story, great movie, breaks your heart knowing that it's real.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be a Monday night watch. I don't know if that's a Sunday. Trying to pick it up on Sunday. Yeah.
It was like truly as a 31-year-old man seeing like what people do to kids, and like it's crazy. In the beginning, they show live footage of like cameras that have caught all around the world of just how people will sneak grab kids and just walk away. Like it's insane. And I mean, you always hear like human trafficking and stuff like that. But honestly, I guess I never really watching that movie put it in perspective.
I never knew how prevalent it was, especially in other countries. It's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy. But boys, your Steelers got a dub last night. We hype about that.
Holy hell, yeah, I am. What I'm not happy about is TJ Watt getting
Here
hurt.
we go, Steelers.
But I did see it's good for him. Well, it's not good for him that he got hurt, but it was only a sprain. So there's a chance, I believe, he could possibly play if he wanted to.
There's a chance.
If there's a chance. But
There's always a chance. I don't have my hopes up. I'm so terrified of this.
Yeah, I forget what else has to happen, too, for you guys to get in.
Yeah, someone's gonna win today, but I think they have two chances. They're two separate games that someone's got to win. I don't know.
Jaguars got to beat the Bills. That's one of
Okay.
them.
Yeah, it was exciting though. Nice, good old fashioned like rain football game
Yeah.
yesterday. Yeah,
Well, just like Neil says, good for the economy.
good for the economy for sure. Steelers they don't look great though. They don't look great, but we'll see.
I mean, dude,
All you got to do is get in.
All
and
you gotta do-
maybe win one game in like fucking 9 years in the playoffs. We'll see.
that's all you got to do. Sneak in, dude.
Hey, Tomlin's got his winning season. That's all that
Yeah,
matters.
he fucking sucks.
Dude, that shit made me laugh so hard. So hard. I was telling Brady, I was like, yeah, dude, Broncos play today. If they win, they're above 500. And according to your fan base, that's something to be proud of.
That's all. That's all Steeler fans care about is that he wins more games than he loses every year. But yeah, like what was it? There's 15 seconds left, pouring down rain, horrible conditions, and he left 2 separate times, 6 points or 3 points 2 separate times because it's like just fucking kick the field goal. But he's like, let's just run a pass play. Whoop, like fucking cartoon, the ball just goes flying in the air, like straight up in the air. What are you doing? Run the ball and then or just fucking kick it.
Run the damn ball.
Yeah, run the damn ball.
Yeah. I mean, dude, is Mason Rudolph your guy, bro?
Right now,
He looks like the guy.
Like he kind of looks like the guy. Like I'm not even trying to be funny. Actually, I'm being
No, like I don't think
Serious.
there's any other angle you could possibly take.
Yeah.
If 4 years ago you would tell me that I'd be saying Mason Rudolph's the guy, I'd tell you you are fucking crazy. Here I am, hand up.
Could you
Here
imagine
I
if they
am.
start next game with, well, hopefully with Pickett and just like give him a series?
Oh, that city will burn.
Oh, dude, I was ripping Brady after like Pickett's press conference thing. Like it just rubbed me the wrong way how he said it. Like basically just being like, "Oh, if I was healthy and could play, I would be starting out there." And like I just kind of like,
No, yeah, I don't think so.
yeah, I kind of in my head, I'm like, well, I don't know.
Do you
if
have
that's
films?
true.
Like you watch films on yourself, correct?
Yeah. It's like, well, I don't know, Kenneth, if
You-
that's the truth.
You should see like the Twitter. It's awful. Like seeing people on Twitter. Then you go to the profile. It says hashtag H2P on all their profiles.
Oh God, H2P, ESP, ESP. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sad. College football is coming to an end. We got national championship on Monday, Washington and Michigan.
Yeah,
Hopefully that's a good game.
I keep forgetting that it's even being played. Who are you pulling for? Do you have a
I'm
dog in the fight?
well. It's
Or a
funny.
betting dog
it's
in the
funny
fight?
you use that terminology because I will be rooting for the team that has a dog as a mascot. Go Huskies! But I don't know. Just kind of like I said on Hits and Picks, man. Like I really believe this. It's like all year, Washington has been an underdog, or like each week everybody thought they were going to get beat week in and week out. They play, the likes of USC, Washington State, Oregon State, UCLA. Like their schedule is way more difficult, at least this year, than Michigan's has been. And all they've ever done is like prove everybody wrong and win. So like I don't know why there's they
Yeah.
might just not do it again.
I hear you. I'm rooting for Michigan. I don't really know why. I don't know. I kind of like Harbaugh because like no one likes him.
I hate him.
Why though? He never wins. Like he just never wins.
I just think when you look at him, he's like one of those guys that like if he would say one snide remark, I just want to punch him in the face. Like, it's got one
like
of those
it, though.
faces.
Maybe it's the khakis. I love the khakis.
Khakis are cool.
Yeah.
Khakis are cool. Can't hate on the khakis. But all right, Schwartz. Let's talk about these cups, dude.
All right.
Let's talk about these cups.
I'll speak on the Natty real quick.
Oh yeah.
I'm with Bubba. I'm rooting for Michigan. However, I do know why. Because I'm a fucking troll. It is going to be amazing if
yeah.
Michigan wins the ship.
For the Ohio State fans.
Listening to all the Ohio State fans.
That's true.
That I will be in heaven listening to that.
I mean,
100%.
that's a great point. That's a great
but
point.
It
truly,
would be a great Twitter day, and in times where that's not very often anymore.
it truly doesn't matter to me. I honestly wouldn't hate seeing Michael Penix win a ship with Washington.
He's a
because I think he's a fucking stud. But so yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I kind of want Michigan to win for the troll aspect.
That's
but
fair.
either way, I'm gonna be kicked up on the couch watching, not drinking out of my Stanley Cup. Not drinking out of my Stanley Cup.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's just a phenomenon that kind of took over, and it's kind of funny because like we have old Stanley like what are the things called that you put thermoses and all of a sudden it's just made this insane resurgence. And listen, I fucking got one too, dude.
They know what they're doing too. They're playing off the NHL so hard.
That's my conspiracy
so
theory.
hard.
Have you ever heard the Disney conspiracy theory that they made Frozen just so
Yes.
like when people look up Walt Disney Frozen, it's not about Walt Disney trying to cryogenically freeze himself?
No shit.
Yeah, that's a
No,
conspiracy
yeah,
theory.
that's a big
That the
conspiracy.
corporation, that's the only reason they made it. So that's my theory that Stanley Cup is just putting the fucking NHL down. So every time you search it, it's all those fucking cups and no of the greatest trophy in sports history.
Which it is funny because when you first initially brought it up, I thought that's what you were talking about, and then you were actually talking about the cup, and I was like, oh. But yeah, no, I mean that's fair. It's also like the conspiracy theory of why Taylor Swift's first game that she went to was the Jets game, because anytime you Google Taylor Swift Jets, it always talks about her private jets and how much she's flying around and like doing bad for her or whatever. And then like now when you do it, it just shows her at the Jets game. That shit's
No, fuck her. She's bad for the environment too.
yeah,
fucking
that
stinks.
shit's crazy.
But
But
she is so mid.
Thank you.
She is so mid.
I agree.
I mean,
I'm a
she's-
big time hater.
She's got the voice of an angel.
It's great to have a hater on the pod.
I mean, but hey, I trust me, I get it though. You know, there's some things that like you just dislike that others like, and I appreciate Bubba's been hard on the Taylor Swift stance. hasn't swayed once. Hasn't even thought about swaying once. So I like it.
But yeah, let's go back to the Stanley Cup. So where I was getting at with that is, now company went from $25 million in annual sales to what I believe was $750 million
Schwartz has stats.
in annual revenue.
We never
Stats.
have stats on this program.
Stats, bro.
That shit's crazy to me. That is a massive jump, and it is straight hive mind mentality. You started with Yetis a couple years ago. Then about, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, you saw hydro flasks, and you saw people going fucking nuts. They would lose their hydro flasks and have a fucking fit like I lost my jewel at the bar. Now we're on the Stanley Cups. There is a hive mind controlling everyone that buys cups. Insulated cups are... that's my conspiracy. Is that insulated cups
I mean, I don't think you're
are
wrong.
all being sold by the same company.
It could be
And then
Big isolated cups.
big cup.
Big insulated
cup.
cups has a major presence around the world
fuck
right
with
now.
Big
And I'm
Cup.
calling it out first on this pod.
Hey, big cup. If you want to sponsor the pod, feel free, big cup. But yeah, no, I think I honestly have never thought of it that way. But you are fully correct.
People are going nuts. Did you see the video? The guy, I think it was at Starbucks. Maybe they have like a branded Stanley Cup. Did he like jump the counter and grab like a big box of them?
Holy shit, no.
And he was like running for the door, and everybody just beat him up and just held him down for the cops.
Damn, dude. I know this is a complete sidebar, but speaking of diving over the counter, did you see that fucking dude hit the
Yeah.
judge?
Oh yes,
That's crazy.
Dude, I like this is a genuine question. Like that can't be That's the first time I've ever seen something like that in a court ever.
Jumping over at a judge.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of that this week. That guy's pardon's fucked though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or sorry, he's never getting out.
No.
He's in prison forever.
He was probably so bummed, dude, and I can't remember who I was watching, but they were just like, yeah, he probably was talking shit on the way out of the jail, like, see you bitches never,
Yeah.
like all that shit.
Talking mad shit on
and
the
then
bench.
just standing there like thinking like, all right, cool, I'm about to get released, and then he didn't, and his anger, it just
But
takes over.
Honestly, though, very impressive.
Dude missed. I mean, guy could have had a career in a lot of things with a dive
Yeah.
like that.
TJ Watt like 20 sacks. I mean, put that fucking guy on the edge.
Dude, but he was waylaying that.
Dude, he
judge.
looked like Troy Polamalu going
Yeah,
over the line.
yeah.
dude, and he was like punching the shit out of her. I was like,
really? Oh,
yeah.
I saw that he got his ass beat, obviously, after.
Yeah, so he dove over. I'm telling you, he got at least like quick 5-6 solid shots on the judge.
And where was that? Because shame on that bailiff. I mean, you got to have better security.
Vegas.
He was moving slow out there.
Yeah, interior security is fucking bad there.
Yeah, and then like the one dude, I'm like so bad with names of people in the courthouse, but like the one dude that was sitting to the left of her, just like in a suit or whatever, his face, you could just tell he was like, oh my God, I'm about to get in my first physical altercation I've ever been in my entire life. You could just tell he was like panicking a little bit, and then all of a sudden he's just like, starts hitting the dude.
Yeah. And you know his lawyer's just like, God fucking damn it, I'm fucked.
Dude, that was funny. Yeah, he just walks up to the front. There's a full-on brawl going on, and he's just standing there. The lawyer's just like, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no, that was insane.
See, I would have a lot of respect for that if the guy had kind of like a doable sentence. Like, it's not like he was already going away forever.
Oh yeah,
If I was going away forever, hell fucking yeah, I'd do some crazy shit in the courthouse.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely, because it's like it's all said and done by that point. Fuck it.
well, his ass is going away forever now, buddy.
Yeah,
So
hell yeah, he booked himself.
yeah, I mean, that video was fucking wild. But yeah, sorry, back to cups. I know that was a crazy, crazy little switch there. We'll get back to big cup, but like, it is very fascinating what you said, though. That is very true. With the Yetis, then the Hydro Flasks, and now the Stanleys.
Because what's next? And we should get on it early.
I know. We got to get ahead of the game, dude. We got to think. What's Big Cup need?
Direction, yeah, what direction are they going
What
in?
does Big Cup need that they don't have yet?
Me. Schwarfkopf.
Schwarfkopf.
Oh, man. Yeah, might have figured it out.
Be like, oh, that's a nice cup there. What brand is that? It's the Schwarf.
My last name is German for black. All of our cups can be black. Schwarzkopf. Black cup.
Yeah.
Bang.
There you go. Wait, your last name? I didn't know that. That's
Yep.
Dang, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm very German. The good kind. the good kind, I promise.
Yeah, those kind. Yeah, dude. I wonder what my last name. I never actually even Googled to see if my last name means anything. Yeah, Bubba. Let's Google our last names and see if they mean anything. Because that is interesting. Schwartz means black.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah,
Black.
I'm Michael Black.
I'm gonna start calling you MB.
I just have the son of Nicholas so far. The victory of the people. That's pretty fucking cool.
I think you're probably very Irish.
I'm trying to remember. I think I'm if I remember it correctly, I'm heavy German. I know there's Irish in there, and I believe there's a sprinkle of Italian in there too.
All right.
I believe.
right.
Because I do fucking like my sauerkraut. You know what I'm saying, dog? Fucking yug that shit. But yeah, I was already looking. I'm already ready for daylight savings, and it's
When
not
does that
till
start?
March 10th.
Oh, got a ways to go.
Yeah, dude. What about this fucking snowstorm that we were supposed? I'm
Every
just-
year.
I'm
My
over it.
dad's on like, oh, we're not gonna be able to go to. Yeah, fucking
I'm
right.
so over it. Don't tell me about the snow. Just let it happen then, because like all that happens is everyone's like, oh, there's a snowstorm coming, and then all of a sudden,
There's a shift or whatever.
it's like, we gotta go get our water. We gotta go get this. We gotta go get that. Fucking big business.
Big
controlling the
grocer.
weather, dude.
Yeah.
Big grocery controlling the weather. It's terrible.
There's strangleholds on all markets.
Fuck. Fuck. All right, Bubba. Since you already kind of dove into it, back, not back.
Yeah, we touched on a decent bit of it so far. Back again, hashtag pretty much dry January. Anyone is welcome to jump on the bandwagon because I'm very serious about it. And I think I created it. So good on me.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty
Holding
much
on by a
January.
string.
Yeah. Also back is Jersey Jerry. Shout out Jersey Jerry.
Dude, that had to. So after he did that, like, obviously I bust Jersey Jerry's balls. I think he's corny. He's funny, whatever. But like, he could have still be doing that, right? Like that was no guarantee he was ever going to get that hole in one.
Yeah, Jersey Jerry started a viral video of him when the Steelers lost in dramatic fashion, saying he was gonna you're gonna find him hanging in his fucking closet. You've never seen that video?
Yes.
That's Jersey Jerry.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I mean, all these golfers are tweeting about him. Tom Brady, like all these famous people. He got a flag at whatever fucking course it
Pebble
is.
Beach.
Yeah.
He's just like, Mom, why would I want to go shopping? The Steelers are on. Shut the door.
Yeah. So, is there any challenge you think you could do in similar fashion in a hole in one? That would be tough, but
The one that could I do it? I don't know. Would I want to do it? Is maybe like something with bowling.
well, that's what he was talking about, the
Yeah.
300. But he's never
Well,
gonna do that.
yeah, I couldn't say maybe like 5 strikes in a row, something like
Yeah.
that. Like I'm trying to think. One thing I've never done is I've never hit a home run, like a baseball out of a field,
Yeah.
like little stuff like that. But dude, honestly, I'll be so honest. I don't know if I could right now. I don't know if I could do any of that stuff.
I think it'd be funny to face like an MLB pitcher and you just have to like get a hit.
That'd be
because that'd be
scary.
fucking hard. Yeah, it'd be scary.
One that I was thinking would be pretty hard would be hitting 3 bullseyes in a row
Yeah.
playing darts.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love darts. I'm a big dart guy.
That's
But see,
easy for Bubba, not for
no,
me.
but anything like that sequence, like you have to do it over and over again. Like I'm of the mindset I would just never do it because you would get the 2 and you'd fuck it up every time.
Because like I'm even like thinking as simple as like 10 free throws in a row.
Yeah.
Like me, I honestly I'll be able to hit free throws, but in a row,
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know. Like I don't know how long that would take me.
That's why I like the hole in one, like the one thing, and just like guy brain. I'm just like I could get a hit off an MLB pitcher, and then you actually get in the batter's box. You're like, God damn.
You don't even see the ball go past you. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, how the fuck do I hit it when I can't see it?
Dude, I'd probably swing as soon as he let go of the ball.
Or you have to.
You know,
Does bunting count?
No, well, you gotta get a hit.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean you
I'm,
could
I mean,
try.
I'm pretty fast.
fast as fuck, boy.
That was always my opinion. Like, I was a good fastball hitter when I was in fucking Bronco, and then like I got in softball and intramurals, and like I could barely get a hit in fucking softball.
Oh yeah, dude. The one video the day prior when he hit it when the ball just stopped right in front of the hole.
Yeah,
That would have
been a heartbreaker.
That I think that would have torn me to pieces. I believe.
Yeah, and I think that's one of those times where you got to break the club or something. You got to show a little emotion out there.
But isn't it crazy though? Like that does go to show how big the internet is, because you got like the likes of everybody, like fucking TJ or JJ Watt was talking about it. Jerry O'Connell gave him a shout out on like the Good Morning CBS talk show.
And they were
Like,
talking about like how much like internet revenue, which I don't fucking understand.
I don't
they generate, and he
understand
just doesn't get any of it.
I don't understand that either. Truthfully, I really don't.
Yeah, because it's like impressions. Like if he was a big ad, I get, or like a big company and produced an ad. But like, what does it mean? Like so many people saw it. That doesn't mean they're gonna fucking buy it.
Yeah. I honestly don't know. And then like Body Armor made a whole bottle for him.
Really?
Yeah, they're just like, if you can get this 3,000 likes or whatever, we'll send you a case. I'm like, dude, just for playing on a like, and that's like where that's where my jealousy kicks in. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
That's where like jealousy kicks in. It's like that is his job. And that I at times just cannot fathom that whole business's job is to just show up and bust balls on camera for like 12 hours.
Well,
And
it's
that's just what you do.
Pretty
Yeah,
sick.
You just
Yeah.
like
Pretty
show up
sick.
to work and like think of what you're gonna do to generate fucking likes on
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was watching like the Yak does this thing now to where like they just do something on like the basketball court and time it, and it's
Yeah.
just the dumbest thing, but it's like people love it, and then I'm sitting here like that is their job right now.
And that was what they had Cam Newton and
Brandon
Marshall on, right?
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, like,
Crazy.
I want to ask like the day to day. Obviously, very successful and like talent. Obviously, like I don't have that kind of talent, but you just like show up with your laptop and just be like, go on Twitter.
Well, and,
Like,
and,
what could I do? What
and-
could I write a blog about today?
and now like that's why I would love to have like Nick and KB back again,
Yeah.
like whenever they're here, because I would like to ask more of those kind of questions. Like,
Right.
what do you do? You just show up and you're just like, all right, we're here to conquer the day. Like, I don't know. That's crazy. But yeah, shout out Jersey Jerry. Shout out the man.
Shout out. And then not back again. Talked about a lot of these already. The Epstein client list, never going to get that.
Nope.
That guy's parole, that's not coming.
Nope.
People in Wheeling, a lot of people came in for the holidays. Bars were fun. All that's not back. They're gone.
Yeah, and even last night, I sit there and I just look around and I'm like, who
Exactly.
the fuck? Which I mean, everyone was great. But I look around and I'm like, have you guys lived here like my whole life? Like,
and why we should take a little mic and or your phone, just start interviewing people there.
dude,
Where are you from?
that would be.
Why
fun.
are you here
I
tonight?
can get on that.
Man on the
Yeah.
street?
I can
type
get on
shit.
that.
Dude. Yeah, just walk up
There's
to me
an
like,
idea.
so why
What
are you here?
brings you the whole
Yeah.
tonight? What do you think of it?
Just stand next to the bouncer after he's done carding people. He's give him an interview.
Where are these people from? How do you feel about the music? Would it be great to have a skip
Yeah.
motion on these
Oh,
touch tunes?
Dude, last night, I mean, you proved that to the T. There were a couple songs where I was just like, man. But yeah, not back as everybody that's fucking gone.
Yeah, and then my down bad man of the week, I have one this week, and it's the guy that jumped into the fountain or the pool
Oh, button dick
in,
guy.
in Bass Pro Shops. Apparently, it was very cold. Yeah, that's a big old bummer.
I hope it was cold. I hope that they photoshopped his dick out of the picture. So
Yeah, I do not believe they did
Nah.
because I saw
That
the after.
guy, forever, it's written in stone. That dude's button dick. You don't come back from that.
You don't come back from
you
that.
You don't
don't.
come back from
You
that.
can't connect. At the level of viral that went, no coming back.
I also wonder too, what kind of crew is he running in that his boys were like, this is a good idea.
Do they also have button dicks?
Well, I mean, because like, I get it. You want to go maybe take a nice dip on a lake or
Can't do-
something.
if you're a grower, though, you just can't do it on a
You-
viral
you
moment like that.
can't do it.
And I want the backstory because I know what happened.
Yeah,
Was his wife just out of her mind? I mean, what drove him to jump in the pool?
but also too, why'd he get naked? That's the other
Yeah.
question. Like, you want to get in, great. I don't know if butt ass naked
Yeah.
was the way to do it.
I obviously was not the way to do it.
Dude, if I was that guy, which again, like you said, no coming back from this. But if I was that guy, I'd be like, oh, dude, I just had nude color compression shorts on. That's it. You just couldn't see. You just couldn't see it, dude.
I was in the pool.
I was taking a swim. Yeah, no, I saw that. It's funny. That's on your list, actually, because I saw that picture of that guy right before you got here. I was like looking at it. Hell yeah, I hit it with a zoom. It's like, can't see anything.
Zoom far
I know. I was like, where the fuck is this thing?
But yeah, the assault of putting like the black bar over it, but it's just
Yeah, and just terrible form. What a lack of self-awareness. You got to know yourself enough to know if you've got that going on. You can't go wide-legged in the open glass and the glass front pool.
it's gotta be drugs or aliens.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and that was funny too. The whole Miami aliens thing. Of course, when the Epstein list is getting brought out, everyone's like, there's 8-foot aliens in Miami. It's like, dude, what? I was like, Cubans aren't that tall. No,
they're
just
they're
kidding.
running.
think
They're
it's-
running out of distracting ideas.
They are.
It's all the women that go there to get plastic surgery. That was just adding a couple feet.
I mean, it was funny. It was like they had that one video where it's like, look at this being walking, and then they were just like, no, that's just 3 people walking next to each other.
It's a trench coat, just people on top of each other.
Did you see how many cop cars were
There's
there?
like
though?
100
It was
cockroaches.
like every fucking cop in the state of Florida.
It was crazy.
But was it actually just like a bunch of youths just fucking fighting or something?
Well,
Apparently
yeah,
that's a story.
Supposedly, the story is 50 kids started a riot at the Miami Mall. I'm sure that's what sure that was on their weekend plans. But, I mean,
Maybe Miami. I don't know what they do down there.
yeah, but yeah, that's what we were told. But to be so honest, like, if 50 kids started a riot at a mall, there's no reason we need 100 cop cars there.
Yeah.
That's the part that is the only part where I'm sitting back and I'm just like,
In what world were there 50 people at the mall too, let alone in a riot?
yeah,
Could never happen here.
Yeah, I didn't think people went to malls
guys
anymore.
fucking heard of Amazon, dude. But yeah, no, that was weird. And I watched both videos, and it took me 2 watch throughs to just be like, oh, this is just because the Epstein thing's coming out. Like didn't take me.
But it's kind of
Anyways.
dropping the ball, though. Now everyone's like, I don't fucking care. Like, for like 15 minutes, and then everybody saves a bunch of teens, and it's like, okay, we're moving on.
Well, dude-
Where's the fucking list?
And that's the problem. It's like, what's going to happen when something serious actually happens? And everyone's like, nah, they're just covering up the
bunch
Epstein
of
list.
U's, yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, I don't know, dude. That one was weird. trying to think of what else happened this week that I saw.
I'm just scanning the old list here. Shout out the World Juniors Hockey Championship. That was cool. USA won. Shout out us.
That was electric. Waking up, watching that game at 6 a.m. last
honestly,
Sunday with
loved it.
Parker was amazing.
It was sweet. Yeah,
That was awesome.
Wait,
Just absolutely reeling after a So USA played their semifinal game on. Was that the semifinal game, Bubs?
I think so. It was one of them. It was one of
the
the.
one that
it was-
just happened against Sweden. That was the
the gold
okay.
medal game. And so last weekend, Parker, Bubba, and I decided, we're going to get up on Sunday at 6 a.m. and watch USA play.
Better question. What time did you stop drinking on Saturday
like
night?
2:30.
2:30.
Yeah,
So, 2:30.
I had to be picked up. I have to ask Short to come pick me up because I couldn't drive.
Absolutely bossed Sunday morning.
Hell yeah.
One of our best performances. No naps, no nothing. Watch the game. It was electric.
That is electric, dude.
It was cool.
Very proud of us.
Glad we did it. Yeah, it was in. Was it in Sweden? I think.
It was in Sweden.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then the championship game, a couple days, and I couldn't fucking watch it because fuck all the executives and the TV markets and everything. But we won, and it was sweet.
Hell yeah.
We walked up in their house and we let freedom ring, motherfuckers.
We
Those
fucking-
Vikings know what the fuck is up across the pond now.
We fucking ran up on your block, bitch.
They're all crying, and all the fans were yelling and trying to fight us in the handshake line. But it was cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Rumor has it a bald eagle flew over that arena right afterwards. They've never seen one in Sweden before.
America, motherfucker. America.
Sorry to interrupt, Bubba, but I do want to add one more back.
Okay, please do.
Wheeling amateur hockey.
Yeah, we are back.
The Wheeling
Well-
feeling, our team right now is electric.
Rumor has it you guys are pretty dangerous.
We are dangerous.
We are very dangerous.
Don't know. There's like 2 or 3 teams we don't know, but what they're working.
But
with.
I
we're
guarantee
looking
they
pretty
know
good.
you.
I think they do too.
You might not know them, but they know of you guys.
The league's reeling. Yeah, well, we're 2-0. No big deal. I have a big game on Tuesday. But yeah, it's looking very good early.
I want to say that Bubba is a goal per game
Goal-
scorer right
Goal
now.
per game. Yeah.
Okay.
Goal per game scorer.
Don't want to brag.
I
Big ups.
see you.
Big
Don't know
ups
how
to
many
Harry.
points I have, but it's probably up there.
Probably like 100,
Right.
something like that.
He's going for Gretzky's goal scoring record.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got like
dude.
2,000 more, but
Honestly, I'll ask you this because we were kind of talking a little bit of hockey on the last episode. If you put Sidney Crosby in Wayne Gretzky's era, do you think Sidney Crosby's better than Wayne Gretzky?
That's not even a fucking
Yeah,
question.
Okay.
Not even a question.
I'm just curious because I'm a hockey casual. I'm
Mhm.
fair to admit it. I like watching the Penguins. I'll be honest. I normally don't dial in until close to playoff time because there's just a lot of games. But because truthfully, last week that was the first time I heard really anybody say that because I don't really like talk hockey that much, and I found that very interesting. So it's cool to hear that that's kind of a consensus.
what
Yeah.
we need back, like Gretzky's era, though, is toughness. There's no toughness in hockey anymore, and I fucking hate it. Routine checks you're like getting thrown out of the fucking game for now. No one fights. Not even in the ECHL, no one fights. It's bullshit.
I
hate
saw a massive hit in that like USA Sweden
Yeah.
game, and they were just like all shocked it wasn't a penalty. So I watched it, and in my head I was thinking like, this is a penalty now.
It was a sick hit.
It
If
was
they
a
would have
sick
called a
hit.
penalty on
You
that,
used to
that would have
get
been
the-
egregious.
You used to get the Subway sandwich of the game for that back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, now people are wondering whether or not you should get fined.
Yeah, it's fucking unreal.
Well, dude, I know you just bought a house, but are you thinking about moving to Pittsburgh with Bubba?
I could be talked into it.
That's my New Year's resolution is to move somewhere.
Hell yeah!
Probably Pittsburgh.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
If he could convince me that it would be very fun, I think I could be talked
Well, I
into
think
it.
you just need to go to the bar there one time. And you're like, well, I don't know why I fucking live in Wheeling anymore.
yeah. See,
And again, there's bigger priorities, but I'm about the fun.
for
And
sure. That's that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
fair
know.
though.
Life rips, man. It's supposed to be fun.
That's right. That's right, dude. Fuck you.
Life rips.
Life does rip. Shout out Chris D'Elia, you pervert. And it
Wait, was he on the fucking Epstein list?
well, dude. Okay.
Whoa.
So
We don't want that on the pod.
I'm going Aaron Rodgers right now.
Yeah.
something very funny. All of the Comedy Central roasts are now on Paramount Plus. So Thursday night, I watched 3 of them, and D'Elia is on the
Bieber one,
Bieber one,
which is the best one.
and when
So good.
Kevin Hart calls him up to the front, he goes, "Here comes Chris D'Elia." Like a future pervert or whatever, and he was right. He was fucking right, because like that was like 2016. Kevin Hart's like, "Here comes Chris D'Elia, like future pervert or whatever," like joking, and then I just busted out laughing because I was like, "Man, did he nail that on the fucking head?"
Well, did you see him getting flamed by Cat Williams? That like 2-hour fucking interview,
Dude, Cat Williams was lighting everybody.
He
up.
went scorched earth straight up.
yeah,
Big time.
So many people.
Yeah.
Is he nuts? Because like he's been recently in the news, and the interview where he's like calling out the woman for having like $12 of jewelry on. Did you see it? Fucking hilarious, hysterical. He is so funny, and now it's like, is he in crazy?
I don't know. Like he was saying some like wild shit.
Some wild shit. But then again, he was talking about like running a 4:40 now.
Yeah.
And he's like 50. It's like, dude,
And
what are you
that-
talking about?
But see, that's what's hard is like he's a comedian. So like when I listen to him, I want to assume that he's joking. But then he got like like with the Chris Tucker stuff. Like
Yeah, I don't know if I saw that part.
he was talking about how like Chris Tucker is like like an Epstein like
Oh, really?
Epstein
Fuck,
Island guy.
dude.
Like was just like lighting people up.
Yeah,
Like it was
Steve
crazy.
Harvey, which I'm not a big Steve Harvey fan. He was lighting him up, and Weinstein, which we all know. But
Yeah, fucking weirdo.
yeah, you'll have that. Do you guys love or hate anything this week?
I love that we're kind of like resetting the year. Like I love the holidays. That time's fun. But like these next couple months, yeah, we'll go out and do stuff, but these are kind of like my chill-esque months before like it warms up and stuff. So I'm honestly loving that I'm in very good spirits for 2024.
Hell yeah.
Honestly. Like I think last year overall pretty much was a pretty good year for me, I'd say. I mean, everyone has ups and downs, and like this year, I mean, it's only up from here, dude. And there's going to be a mad comedy all year because it's an election year. Things will be cheaper. If you guys want to buy stuff, buy it now because that's how shit works, dude. But yeah, no, I'm honestly loving the vibes so far, 2024. I'll give you that.
I feel the same. The first week, you're getting after it early. Been very healthy lately. I felt very optimistic about the year.
Yeah, it's nice, man.
Yeah.
I love that I get all my vacation back.
Yeah,
Vacation
reset.
January 1 resets. I'm scheduling shit right now.
Because the last 2 months I couldn't get sick because I didn't have any days left.
Same.
Yeah, dude.
I do have a hate, and
Ooh.
Bubba kind of half touched on it. I hate that everyone that came to town is going back.
Yeah, you hate
That's
to see it.
bullshit.
Yep.
Now there's nothing to do.
And they're going back to Pittsburgh and places like that. So I kind of want to live there. That's why.
Yeah, dude, hey, fuck. Full send, dog. Life's short, man.
Full
for
send.
real.
Do you hate anything this week?
I hate. Honestly, I don't think so.
No,
I
there you go.
well,
Totally optimistic.
I will say, I hate that. I'll just keep this very vague. I hate that in the beginning of the year, companies have to fire people and lay people off.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at that. That part sucks. I had that happen for the first time in my working career period, where like it was kind of like Axe Day, and I survived. But we, had some fallen comrades. That sucks. Just wish everybody in any business that might have got canned this year, you guys will find jobs. You'll make more money. Things will be great. But I do hate that. I hate that has to happen.
That's what happened to Zarly.
That's why he's not here.
That's why Zarly's not here.
I can't believe we made it this long without telling big congrats to Czar.
Well, yeah, we didn't know how to say it, but we fucking fired his ass, dude. No, but yeah, shout out to Czar. Babe's very healthy. He's now Zarly father of one. Is how I will address him. Dude, it's crazy. You got Zarly, father of one, Neil, father of two, Randy, father of two, Alex, father of one. It's like, God damn, guys, relax. But yeah, what about you guys?
Shout
You
out to
guys
dads. Circling back, eating in solitude. I fucking love it. I think every restaurant needs one of those little breakfast bars where you can eat alone and not have to sit at a table. Went to Denny's. Had to go to the St. C yesterday and sat at the bar, ate by myself. Nice breakfast.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Great time.
No, yeah. So you're talking about like a type of bar where like how like the hole kind of has that left there, like those little that type of
Just
thing.
any restaurant I think needs like you don't have to drink there. Like Denny's, you can't drink at Denny's, but they have a little bar where you can sit out by yourself and
Like
eat.
an old school diner type.
Old school
beat.
diner type, yeah.
Dude,
Because I can't go eat by myself and sit at a table or a booth. I feel like that's weird. It's got to be like Uncle Pete's or like somewhere like that has a bar.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Actually, I think it would be cool if restaurants kind of went back to that style.
Yeah.
Style of business.
Yeah. Also, sauna. Recently started sauning, like schwitz. I'm a big fan.
Isn't it incredible?
It is incredible, and I feel good. I don't know why.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Like I go to the wellness to work out, get fitness, whatever it is. But 90% of the reason why I go is to sit in the sauna.
Yeah. Again, on the health kick, baby. But the sauna, great time.
Dude, you want to. Everybody looks at me sideways, bro. But if you want to sweat your fucking
Yeah, it's
ass
insane.
off, go sit in there with a hoodie on.
Oh
That's it. I go in there with a hoodie on and pants.
man, that's tough. I'm not that strong,
Dude, I did, let me think. Friday after work, I did 20 minutes hoodie pants and 194 degrees.
I don't even do that much. I do like 12 to 15.
Oh,
That's
dude,
a long
I
time.
love. But see, it's nice when people are in the sauna that want to have conversation.
I was gonna touch on that too, because you don't get that in like the weight room or anything. But
No.
there's a community in the sauna. They were just bitching about the gym, and it was just like we just talked for 15 minutes about how it sucks. It was a great time.
I know, like sauna talk. It's like they're dying with you, and like.
Yeah.
When you have conversations, you don't think about how long you've been in there. That's how I lasted 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because normally I do, 12, 15, 17 minutes somewhere. We were talking about
20 minutes, long time.
I was a long time.
Extremely long
It was a
time.
long time. We were talking about what's it called? Oh, like Wisp and Snowshoe and just places like that. And then next thing I looked at the clock and I was like, oh fuck, I've already been in here for 18.
Because I'm gonna
riding
fucking
these next
die
two.
if I stay in for any longer.
Yeah, but okay, I'm happy you're on the sauna kick. One thing I really want to get into is cold plunge.
Yeah, me too. They were talking about that in another sauna subject. I do too. But do you just buy a fucking tub?
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause I don't think anybody like has those around here, right?
yeah, there's way like you can buy like inflatable ones, or one of the ways that I probably would do it is buy like those like farm trough things,
Yeah.
like those silver things, and then just like put water and ice in there. And the guy I was talking to, he's like, yeah, he's like, I have one at home. He's like, I keep it outside. All you have to do is you just fill it up. You put a shit ton of Epsom salt in it. He said it lasts for about a month, so you only have to switch the water every month. And he said, he was like, when you get out, you're freezing, like shivering. But he was telling me how like it's one of the greatest feelings once your body starts like warming up afterwards. Period. So
What's the health benefits? Do you know? 'Cause
pretty
I know like cardiovascular is like real good for the sauna, but I didn't know about the.
well, dude, the guy was telling me it helps you lose weight, and I was like,
right? Because calories are. Sorry, I'm
No,
getting
go
a little
ahead.
science behind
Go
it.
ahead.
Calories are measurements of heat. So if you lower your entire body's temperature, your body's ability to retain heat goes out the window.
oh,
So you're burning.
So
Calories.
you're almost like reducing your body's ability to retain heat, and so you're I mean, think about just what happens to different things when it's hot and cold.
yeah.
When it's hot, everything except for water expands. When it's cold, everything shrinks.
Like that, like the guy who jumped in.
Yeah, like button
Yeah,
dick guy.
dude.
That guy fucking knows.
Button cock, dude, or whatever is it? Benjamin Button cock.
But I was reading something about it, and it's something along those lines where, like, because calories are like a measurement of like your body's way of retaining heat, somehow by plunging into like very cold water helps you lose weight. And it's because you're cooling off your body's total temperature.
Dude, that actually makes sense because that makes sense now why he was explaining to me. He's like, the hardest part is when you get out, letting your body warm up on its own versus trying to warm it up yourself. He's like, because that's when you lose like the weight loss thing. And I was just kind of sitting there dying, like, what the fuck's this guy talking about? But all makes sense now. Well, dude, fuck. Once you move in, we should just get a neighborhood cold plunge.
Oh hell
We do it
yeah!
every
yeah,
day.
there you go.
Hell yeah! We should
That's
just
an
dig
idea.
a big fucking hole in the ground.
I mean, but like I could put it out back, my house, your house, garage, whatever it is, and we just do it every day.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
Yeah.
There's an idea.
That'd be sick.
Because that's one thing I'd be afraid to do that by myself.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
because-
like fucking pass out.
Yeah. I would like need like somebody to be like, yo, dude, I need your help right now, bro. I'm fucking dying in here, dude.
The one thing I hate this week, and I don't understand it, and someone needs to make sense. When one earpod dies,
It's the
they're
fucking
both
worst.
in the fucking case. How does one fucking die?
I agree. It's the fucking worst. And it's happened twice to me in the last couple months where I'm riding the bike and it dies, and then I open up the thing to check it just pisses me off, dude.
And I had it even worse because I was like 2 fucking miles away from my house, and one was on like 67% and one was on 9%, and they both fucking died. How does that fucking happen?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I was
I don't
fucking
know.
pissed.
But I will say, very impossible for me to do any kind of workout stuff without headphones. I don't know how.
I've jumped on the bandwagon of lifting without earpods. Aren't you on that bandwagon?
So
But anything else, I need them.
Yeah.
call me what you want. Call me psycho. I've heard it a million times. For years, I've been working out with headphones at all, no music.
Really?
I have a very interesting way of motivating myself at the gym.
Yeah.
Very interesting way. I just think about shit that pisses me off
Yeah.
or shit that gets me fucking hyped up. That's all I need.
No, that's
That plus pre-workout, full disclosure.
for sure.
That's my motivating factor. If I think about something that pisses me off, you know I'm moving that weight a couple extra times.
No, that's fair. I think I'm trying to think. Probably for me, it's more so probably not so much what I'm listening to. It's just I have those in my ears because I don't want people to talk to me. Does that make sense? Like I'm straight tunnel vision when I get in there. It's like
Yeah.
go in there, put my shoes on, walk upstairs, fill my water bottle. If I see anybody on the way, I'll be like, "What's up?" Sit down, get on the bike, head down, grind.
I guess it's a while. We don't have a lot of people to come and talk to you.
Yeah, dude, there's
You go to like the booth, like I'll talk to Dustin, but that's about it.
yeah, like there's I mean, especially now with New Year's resolutions,
Ooh, it's
the gym
bad.
this week has been like fucking
It's a zoo in there.
chaos.
But I'm about to join.
Oh, yeah.
I got to in like a month or two.
The wellness,
Yeah, baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yes. Let's go.
Do it. Yeah, because
I'm
I
not thrilled about it, but I have to, and it's gonna be so much nicer. So
yeah.
Oh, we're going to have a hell of a time.
yeah,
Not a bit. When do you normally go?
After work.
Do you go after work?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I've kind of I've been flirting around with a lot of different times. I like going at lunch, which normally I'll go because it's fucking right there, and I work from here. So like I'll go from like 2:15 to like 3:15. But the only problem with that is I feel like I put myself on a pitch count because I know I have to be back.
Right.
Like even if I've have an extra burst of like, oh, I'm gonna try to ride another extra couple miles, I can't.
Yeah, you want to be able to, if you feel good, you want to be able to spend more time there and not feel like, oh, I got to cut my workout short. That's I'm with you.
And then after work, like right after, I hate going because that's when like it's really crowded. I'm just making excuses for myself right now. But then I sit on the couch and then I don't want to go. So it's like,
Big tip, pro tip, 6:30 is about when most people start filing out of there.
maybe I mean if that's when you go and maybe I'll just start going around that time then.
That's when I go.
I like going right after work, but it's a bitch. It is a bitch. You got the fucking TikTok boys in there and their wife beaters, and there's 9 people on one bench circling through. And
See, and that's what's nice about me is like full disclosure, I would love to get like a weight thing going.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't even go on that side of the wellness. I go on the I go in that cubby with like the little bikes are, and like I'm just in there fucking grinding.
You got that. What's it called when you do like multiple stations? And there's people bitch about it, but like fuck off. Like you can't have
supersetting.
no.
When you do two at once.
I forget what it's called, but it's like the CrossFit kind of people. Like they do, like they literally have like 3 different things racked, and they want to go through all of them. They're like, oh, I'm actually on
their
that
circuit.
circuit. Thank you. It's like, no, you're not on that. You're on the thing over there. Fuck off.
Yeah, I hate that. You can't do that. You can't be doing that in a public weight room.
Yeah,
That's why places have literally specified CrossFit areas, so you can go be a fucking asshole somewhere else away from everyone else. Because that's what a lot of those sorry to anyone that I might offend, but I'm going to potentially offend someone. CrossFit's a cult, and a lot of those people are fucking assholes. And I know a lot of good people that do CrossFit, but a lot of other people are douchebags. Had to say it.
Hey, dude, listen. You're allowed to speak your mind on this.
Yeah.
This program.
On this program.
This program. You know what I mean? You can just fucking say whatever you want to say. But yeah, no, I and also too, there's obviously so many different like weird viral interaction videos of people in the gym too. Like, which one? I think again, since we're on just being haters, I'm gonna be a hater here for a sec. I do think it's fucking weird when people set up their phones and like record themselves working out.
Thank God we don't live in one of those areas or one of those like hip gyms.
Like
Like
fucking influencer gyms.
if someone told me like, "Hey, you're walking through my shot," like I'd be like, "What?"
Yeah,
I couldn't give a
same.
fuck less.
And then like, but it is funny. They catch the funniest shit. Like I saw one a couple days ago. This girl was doing something, and one girl walked up and she was just like, "Hey, can you like not slam the weights on the ground like that? It's distracting me." And she was just like, "What?" like just stupid shit like that gets caught. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Dude, maybe I'll just start bringing a tripod to the wellness and record myself riding the bike for 17 minutes. Be like, "That's what I did today, day in the life."
Yeah,
If I ever had 17 minutes of free time, I know what I'd spend it doing.
very health-oriented pod this week, and I think that's what we should do. The Juice Box Health Club.
Because
And
listen,
just
dude,
film ourselves in the gym.
let's look at it like this. The healthier and sexier we can get, the more people that are going to watch the
And
program.
it's not going to be informative at all.
No.
Like not even a little bit. It's just going to be
It
just
honestly
for us.
might be.
Have fun.
It might be anti-informative.
Yeah, I
like
think
it might
so.
be good. It's like, hey, see this? What we're doing? Don't
Don't
do this.
do that.
Do not do it this way.
Do not be these guys.
Please consult a professional before performing these
It's just
exercises.
22 minutes of sauna talk.
Dude, it's great. The sauna is great, bro. But like,
We need a bathhouse, like a public,
well, dude, I
Schwitz.
always thought of just being like, I could transform the garage and just buy one of those at-home saunas and cold plunges. Be tight.
It would be tight.
But then I don't know, man. Shout out to sauna though. I think everybody should do the sauna. I really do.
I haven't been big on the sauna. I also kind of it's not saunas in themselves. It's the wellness center sauna.
Yeah.
I feel like I got to wear a lot of layers in there.
Yeah, well, luckily I have that covered.
Well, yeah,
I have that covered already. But yeah, there's a lot of
old men that go in there with not a lot on.
Well, dude, that's always my favorite because inwardly, when I go normally at lunch, it's an older crowd because most people are working or that's not their lunchtime where they go, and it is kind of tough. Like I'll talk to anybody in there, but like don't expect me to look at you when your fucking legs are open and your button dick's out, dude. I don't want to look at it. I mean, listen, I get it. That's what it's there for. I'll talk to you, but I'm not looking at you. Like there's be guys sitting right there, and I know he's looking right at me, and I'm just like talking to him, like staring like
trying
this.
to keep that tunnel.
Yeah, it's like, hey, bud, we can have a conversation, but I'm just gonna pretend you're right here and not look that way. But yeah, boys. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else? Anything else you guys want to touch on?
I don't think so.
I had a hell of a New Year's weekend.
Okay,
Yeah, dude.
let's hear it.
New Year's weekend was electric. 3-day bender, whole Friday, Nailers game generation Saturday, house party Sunday. I can't remember the last time I drank 3 days in a row.
It's hard.
I was very strong.
Yeah.
I was very strong through those 3 days, and like I said, I mean it may have been like since WVU days since I did 3 in a row.
Well, dude, drinking 3 days in a row is tough, and I'm not even so much like obviously like the hangovers in the body, but it my mental just gets fucked up when I'm just like drinking. That's if I didn't have to worry about that, I'd drink every day.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. But like that's always the problem where like I don't like but I do get like the scaries. Like I
Yeah,
do. Like it's just
right.
what it is. And I don't
Mhm.
like them. But like, and I can tell myself, I'm like, this is just the scaries. And I know that, but it's still just like, ugh.
Yeah, because pro tip, the physical stuff gets easier
100%.
once you drink more, but the scary mental stuff does not.
No,
It gets harder.
Kind of gets harder.
Kind of gets harder.
They're like an inverse relationship.
Yeah, yeah. But no, dude, I'm happy to hear that. I was gonna try to link up with you guys on Sunday, but I fucking hit the couch and just didn't feel like doing anything, man. Like I knew you guys were gonna have fun, and I was talking to Bubba, but I was just like, I'm just gonna kick it. I ended up just have you ever heard of Kill Tony? The show Kill Tony?
No.
Okay. I suggest this to everybody that likes comedy. So Tony Hinchcliffe, a comedian, he has this podcast / live show. It's called Kill Tony. And the premise of the show is him and Brian Redband, and then they have guests. And what it is like 200 people sign up, and they randomly pick out of a bucket, and a person will come up and do 60 seconds of stand-up. Sometimes they bomb. Sometimes it's great.
Damn.
And then they just roast them for like 10 minutes afterwards. And I when I was texting Bubba initially, I ended up just buying the Kill Tony like live show for New Year's Eve. It was a fucking electric factory. As soon as it started, I was like, I'm not leaving, dude. I'm staying here and watching this, bro.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you should check it out if you like that comedy stuff, man. It's so fucking good.
That is sick. Yeah, shout out to New Year's, man. Shout out to the bender that went successful.
Shout it
Spent
out.
a lot of time with Bubba. Shout out to the bars and the Nailers for hosting. Shout out to the
Yeah.
Weirs for hosting. Shout out to all the attractive women that I looked at all weekend.
Shout
Shout
out.
out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out.
Shout out.
A lot of
We love you.
shouts.
We love you, attractive women. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this new year. I think if we can constantly try to, drink or get together on the weekends, it only makes the podcast better. Like I think that's one of the
A lot of camaraderie.
Yeah.
And ideas flowing.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
the
yeah.
alcohol.
like that's one of the things where it has been tough. Like these last couple of years is all of us just getting older, and like there just hasn't been time to get together.
it might be real bad, but we got to do one long drink the whole time.
Oh,
show.
dude, I would honestly I've been wanting to have an
Might need
episode
to-
like that for a
Might
long
need to cut
time.
out some portions,
If
but
I'm
I think
here,
it'd
you're
be
going to have
fun.
to get a muzzle for me.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, as long as we get through the first 10 minutes, fine. The rest is history, boys.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, fuck it. But yeah, no, I'm excited. Schwarf will be popping in. He'll probably, up to you, but if you want, you'll probably be on a lot of the episodes going forward. So
I can picture myself sitting in this chair.
yeah, so I'm
Welcome, Shorf.
I'm excited. Me and old and dude. Also, another crazy thing, just to say real quick, and then we can close it out. It's insane to think once we hit 200 that your first episode was 100 and you've already been here for 100
damn.
episodes.
I didn't even think about that.
Holy shit.
It's actually insane. Actually,
That is insane.
I was
So-
thinking about it this morning.
So what are we doing? Is that what are we going to do?
200 party?
For 200, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think 200 party should be the absolute shit show
I think-
episode.
And we might have to get stadium seating or something in here. I think there's going to be a lot of specifically attractive
There's room for
women.
bleachers in here.
Yeah, standing room only.
Dude, honestly, so
Standing room only.
any of you
like our hockey games at 10:45 at night.
any of you beautiful women that are listening, I'd love to have a rotating cat. Dude, we need to grow the female audience, dude.
We need a different perspective.
We do.
Specifically attractive women
Attractive
on mic.
women.
Yeah.
Dude, nothing would be more fun to me than just finding a girl that would come on here.
The women report. Yeah. Specifically, we need that. What's going on in the world from
Dude,
the woman's perspective.
That might have to be our turning point after 200 or 200
Yeah.
because if we want to grow, one of the only angles that we haven't taken is a female's perspective. We're just a couple of
There might be a reason for that, man. No, I don't know. We'll
I
see.
mean,
That might be like a little bit important.
we're just like a couple whites sitting around, a couple white guys. You know what I mean? We need a couple females in the mix. But actually, that's a good idea. We might have to start floating that out to try to get some females in here
Some
for
new
200.
talent.
Yeah.
Put out an ad or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Put it in the newspaper.
Bad bitches only for
bitches
podcast appearance. Please DM me.
Yeah.
But yeah, boys. Trying to think. It's Sunday. Let's have a good day today.
What's the on the docket for Sunday? You guys have it? Are you Sunday fun day? Are you getting some food?
I'm not having any fun today. Well, not any. I'm not having very fun today. Yeah. I can see a lot of video games.
Love it.
In my day today. I can see a lot of food in my day today. No booze. Nope, not me.
That's fair. I think for myself, I'm going to be visiting both sides of grandparents after this. I'll probably come back. I definitely could see a lot of food in my future today. I'll probably watch some football. Maybe not. Honestly, I might not. I'll watch the Broncos, but like I might not. Maybe I'll just watch movies or something. I got to pack though. I head to Cleveland tomorrow, and I'll be back on Thursday for a work trip. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, just a very, very, very self-reflecting Sunday. I'll leave it
as always for me. Yeah, I think I do. I have one family dinner meal, which is going to be nice. But I think I'm going to Jersey Mike's as soon as this episode ends.
Hell yeah!
So probably Jersey Mike's and some documentaries. I think it's going to be a documentary.
Number one sub place.
Oh, it's not even fucking close.
I need to try
Number
it.
one sub place.
I need to try it.
I like Firehouse. That's somewhere near, and the other one too, East Coast Subs is good, but it's not close.
No, do you guys have Penn Station?
That's what I meant. Penn Station.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, speaking of docs, real quick, I did start one yesterday. It was really good. It's called BitConned, and it's about the guys that started the Central
I haven't
Cup.
started it yet, but I've
Very
seen. Yeah,
Very good. So I would just suggest that in your docs. But
I will do that today.
as always, boys, it's been a time. Bubba, as always, it's a pleasure. Schwarf, happy to have you here. Happy to have you here continuously. Had a great time seeing you guys last night. Can't wait to kind of keep that trend alive. Make sure to follow the Juice Box on YouTube. And as always, thank you. I think we'll probably Schwarf shout out what you want, and then Bubba, you can take us home.
All right, yeah. Glad to be back. I'm glad to be here going forward. I'm gonna bring some fucking electricity to this shit. And if you want to find some electricity on social media, my Instagram is @mschwartz25. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Been a time. Take care of yourself and others as always. Love to see everybody out there on the field through the holidays. Let's please continue that. Attractive women. My Instagram is @TheHarrySlider. My Twitter is @BubbaSlider. Serious inquiries only. Thanks. Goodbye.